Happy Wednesday, everybody. This is GiFTgive's Wednesday morning product talk, and I'm your host, Jovi. Good to talk to you guys today. We had a release yesterday morning, and it had some good stuff in it. So, as we always do on Wednesday, let's get started. All right, first, we always start with our knowledge base. And to get to our knowledge base, you just go to help.gift-give.com. And you can see all of the articles that we have in there. Now at the top you'll see a releases section, and that's where we list all the releases that we've had every Tuesday and what's in each release. And you'll see here, this is the release page for yesterday's release, and there's some good features in here with campaign names, unrestricted cash buttons, some slideshows, and then limiting of some needs. So we also fixed a couple minor issues as well. So let's get started with the new features. All right, so the first one we did was that we went ahead and we started to list the campaign name for each of the needs, so that when donors come in and they're taking a look at your needs, they'll know what they're attached to. In the case of this is a school, St. Anne's School. They call their campaigns projects. In the case there, they have each one of their grades is a specific campaign, and what they want is they want the donors to know which needs go with which grades, and they did that here. You'll see here, this is 6th grade, this is preschool, and so parents from these specific projects campaigns can come in and pick the things that they need. They can also go over here and select the campaign itself and look at the needs as well, but you know, if they're just browsing at the highest level, they can see those very easily, and it just lets the donors make another really quick, informed decision on what they want to give to. So, real easy thing for us. It's on the grid view and the list view. You'll see here we have it right here. So, real easy for the donors there. The next thing we did was that we added a general cash button at the campaign level. Now you guys probably know, and some of you guys are taking advantage of this, we want to always give donors the ability to give cash or to give at any level. If they're at the nonprofit level and they don't want to look at the needs, they just want to give cash, we want to give them that ability. And it's the same at the campaign level. If they come into a campaign page, they see there's a lot of needs but don't have time to look through them, and they say, hey, I just want to give cash to this campaign. Well, they can now. And the setup is very similar to how it is at the nonprofit. If you edit your campaign, you can turn this on and you can change the text for it, and this is what it'll look like. You see here, I've put the text in here, Give to Lincoln, because this is my Test Lincoln campaign. And it's right here, and when folks click on it, they go right into the donation page. Sorry about that. This is my test site, so we'll get some warning messages there. But they come right into the donation page, and they can give right to Lincoln, which is the campaign. So just another easy way, you guys. This is totally optional, and you can use this if you'd like. But just another way that if you want, donors can give. The next thing we did was we put together a slideshow of all of the screenshots for GiFTgive, and we wanted to put this out on our How page so that when folks come in, if they wanted to get some more information about us but want to see what the screens look like, they click the screens and a slideshow comes up, and you'll see here you can go through and you can look at all of our screens, the donor screens, the admin screens, the dashboard, stuff like that. So you can go screen by screen through and take a look at what we're all about. And this is just a way for prospective clients, and even if you guys want to show maybe your bosses without them logging in what the screens look like, you can. Now you can get to these on our How page. You can also get to these on our frequently asked questions page and our pricing page. So they're all there for you to take advantage of and look through if you'd like. The last thing that we did was that we limited the number of closed needs on the nonprofit public view. And it sounds like a lot of words, but it's really simple. On our views here at the nonprofit level, let me go back to the nonprofit level for St. Anne's School. This is an actual school on our site. we actually show a few closed needs here. It's the whole idea that if you go to a restaurant and there's nobody sitting in it, then you probably won't go in and sit down and eat. It's the same here. We want to show these closed needs or some closed needs here to let folks know there's some things happening on this site. Well, in the case of St. Anne was a great example here. They had closed in the last few weeks 30-some needs. Well, those closed needs were taking over their view. And we didn't want that. We just wanted to show needs from the last month, maybe limited to 5. And so you'll see here, these guys have a lot of needs. So it'll take a little bit before we scroll down to find their needs. A closed one. I think it's one more down. One more. Wow, they've got a lot of needs. See, you guys can put a lot of needs up really easily. These guys have really taken advantage of that. There's one, goal met, and there's a goal met, and you can't click into it, but it shows you that. Now, you may not have 150 or so needs out there, but however many needs you have, we're going to disperse or we're going to kind of filter in a little bit of a few closed needs here or there, so folks know things are happening. And we'll show the most recent ones, maybe stuff from the last month or the last 2 weeks, and you guys will see those. You'll also see those at the campaign level. So that'll just, it won't take over your screen, and your donors will think that everything's closed out, but it will give them a little bit of a feel that some things are closed. So that's the features. The other couple of things we did this week, we fixed a couple of bugs, as we always do. There's a survey at the end of our donation page. We use a tool called SurveyMonkey to help us collect the responses for that survey. And in some cases, in some browsers, Safari in particular, a couple, maybe IE10 was one of them as well, that survey wasn't popping up all the time. So what we did is we tweaked it and we reformatted so the survey has our colors and it looks very easy for the donors. We want to get some feedback from the donors to see how easy it was for them to donate. And we've gotten some really great feedback. The other thing we did was on our sign-up page, on our nonprofit sign-up page, there were, in a couple of cases, there were some bugs, and we went ahead and fixed those. We're getting more and more nonprofits to sign up nowadays. We want to make sure that process is as bulletproof as possible. So now I want to piggyback on the donor side of things and give you guys a sneak peek of what we're releasing over the next few weeks. The next few weeks are all about the donor experience. We're going to really revamp a little bit not totally revamp, but we're going to change a little bit of how the donors see the needs, make it a lot more appealing to them, a lot more current, give them some more information early on. And then we're putting in shopping cart functionality. Now, as you guys know right now, when a donor donates, they can only donate to one thing at a time. They enter their credit card, and they've donated. What we're doing is we're going to give donors the ability to add multiple things to their giving basket, as we're calling it, and then they can enter their credit card after that. It's going to be a really easy way for donors to add a bunch of new things there and donate to as much as they can and make it a really pleasant experience for them. We've heard it from the donors, we've heard it from you guys, and we're working on this. Now, this is a big feature that's probably a few weeks away, but look forward to it, and I think the donors will really love it. So we're really trying to love on the donors the next 2 or 3 weeks and get them happy, get it fast donation, get it fun to do, and then we'll expand on that after that. So anyway, that's all for today. I hope you guys have a good rest of the week. Take care and happy gifting. Bye.